Hello everyone and welcome to The Wolf Among Us. This is one of Telltale's games from a full decade ago. Can you believe that? I remember this thing coming out. That was a decade ago. That's crazy. But it is one of Telltale's most loved series that they did, as far as I can tell. I've only played the Walking Dead games, but I did really love those. Well, most of those, not Season 3, but 1, 2, and 4 were fantastic. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this one, not just because people really do like this one, but also because there's a sequel coming, probably this year? They announced it like 3 years ago. So, I mean, it should be soon, right? Let's see, where's the old subtitles at? Display subtitles on. Apply. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know much about the property that this is based on. The Fables series, I believe it is. We are playing as this dude that we see here on the screen. Bigby. He's a werewolf, I believe. And, it's like it's a place where all the fables that you have heard of in the past are real. Is the gist of it, I think. So, let's jump in and see what is up. Start episode 1. Let's go. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Once upon a time in New York City, there lived a community of fairy tale characters known as Fabletown. The Fables who lived there arrived hundreds of years ago after they were exiled from their homelands. Through the use of a magic spell called Glamour, they have protected their secret community from the mundane world. Sheriff Bigby Wolf protects them from each other. Huh. Okay, I didn't actually realise it takes place in, like, the real world. Interesting. Interesting. Telltale Games presents... And the main character is a sheriff. In association with Vertigo from DC and another line that I did not read in time, but probably nothing important.
It is muggy out there.
Huh, yeah, that's immediately different to what I was expecting. I thought it was like some fantasy world, but it's like, no, they got exiled from their fantasy world, and they're now all hiding out in the real world. With glamours. The Wolf Among Us. Hold my beer as I try and not make any Amogus jokes during this playthrough. Guaranteed I'll fail that. So immediately got a pretty cool vibe with the nighttime, the street lights, the sort of synthy music going on. Tenement building, sometime after midnight. Toad's 251 Barretto Street. It's a little Toad. Hello, Toad.
Mr. Toad. Shit. Bigby! Listen, mate, I know I don't look human. It's a problem, I get it. I just stepped out the apartment for just a second to see what kind of damage this drunk shit is doing. Just cut me a break, yeah? I'll get me glamour first thing in the morning. Cross my arm.
I'm looking at a 3-foot toad. No harm done?
Look, no harm done. I'll give you a pass, but listen. If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm.
The farm?
It's as simple as that. You can't send me up to live with those animals. You know what I mean? Go see a witch. Get a glamour. Bigby, they're bleeding me dry, mate. The quality of the spout goes down, but the rates keep climbing up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
Interesting. So it's like... alright. Sorry, man, you gotta get it fixed.
Then get it fixed. It's not complicated.
I keep forgetting I'm gonna be on a timer for these.
Whatever it costs, it's worth it. You don't want me catching you out of glamour again. Fucking hell! See? This is what I told you about, Sheriff. You're just gonna stand there? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place! So, what am I walking into exactly? Woodsman's on another bender. He's been going on like that for hours. Turn this place to dust if you let him. He's in a fucking rage. This is the last straw, Bigby. He has to go.
Why is he so pissed?
So what set him off?
Who knows why it was this time. Man's got a hair trigger. I avoid him as much as possible.
When did he start drinking?
Not sure he ever stopped.
Fuck you!
I didn't know anyone else was up there.
It's interesting. So yeah, it's like the word is escaping me, but it's like a necessity that they get this glamour.
God shite. Tell me how to spend my money.
Otherwise,
Dad, the lights are shaking again.
Okay.
It's a little
you want
babby.
Big Wolf to take you away?
No.
Then get the fuck back inside.
wait. So hang on, I'll just pause it so that we don't get into any timer situation. But is Bigby Wolf the big bad wolf? As in, like, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, big bad wolf? Is that what we're pulling from there? And yeah, so it's like a necessity. It's like you have to buy it or you're gonna get sent to the farm, which I assume, I don't know whether that's like a real place. Like, I assume he's not threatening to kill him. Like, obviously, if you say in the real world that an animal's been sent to the farm, like, that generally means they've been killed. But I guess this is an actual place where animals that can't afford, or these creatures that can't afford the glamour, get sent to. So it's kind of like, yeah, if you want to live in the real world, which I assume is just, like, nicer than the farm, if people are really wanting to stay here, then you've got to be able to afford the upkeep. But it's obviously, yeah, as they were saying, the quality of this glamour, I guess the time it lasts or something, is going down, but the cost of it is going up, so people are being priced out. Interesting setup. Right, let's get back into it. What's that music?
I know who I fucking am, you hear me? Hey, look at me!
Stop, okay? Just slow. Let go.
Okay. Can't touch any of that. What have we got over here? The things you pick up can be useful later.
Take a good look. Know who I am now? Hey, look at me!
Alright, fuck you, dude.
Get off of me.
God damn you!
Jesus.
Know who I am
Whoa,
now,
whoa,
don't
hey,
you?
hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid? I'll fucking kill you! You fucker!
All right, everyone.
No, I don't think he wants to calm down. Beat the shit out of
What are
him.
you gonna fucking do, huh? Get the fuck out of the way before you get the axe again.
Woody, this is your last warning. If you keep on like this, I won't have any choice but to put you down.
Put me down? You got a shit fucking memory, Wolf. That's not how it went last time.
This isn't last time.
Interesting. I didn't know what I was trying to do there. Ow. I was trying to use the left stick, but it only works with the right stick.
You're a fucking glutton for punishment.
Fuck you.
Back off, asshole.
Okay. Oh, get fucked.
Go fuck yourself.
Ow. Have him. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, he's getting the axe. Mashing A, mashing A. Game over.
You should probably get out of here.
Look, I'm not leaving until I get what's mine.
You're not getting shit, bitch.
Oh, you got a little something in your mouth there.
Put you on the ground.
Say that word one more time.
What? Bitch?
God
Did I
damn.
say?
Oh, fucking shit. You bugged my jaw, you bastard.
And still you talk.
Fuck you.
Okay, so what actually happened?
What the hell is going on? What happened?
A little misunderstanding that turned into a real shit show. Don't worry, you saw the best bits.
There's more where that came from, girly.
Knock it off.
Are you alright?
Look, this is just the start of a shitty night for me. I just need the money he owes me, then I can go.
Are you all right?
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
Are you hurt?
Seriously, I need to know if you're okay.
He asked me if I recognized him, knew who he was. I said I didn't. He started beating on me. Then you showed up, started beating on him. That about cover it, hun?
I'm the woodsman, you whore. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker
Ah.
open and filled his belly full of stones and threw him in the fucking river. That's who the fuck I am, you stupid bitch!
Would you excuse me for a moment?
He's the Little Red Riding Hood wolf. Okay. That's funny. That is funny. So how the fuck did he survive then? If he cut him open and filled him full of stones and threw him in the river, how is he still here? Do these guys have, like, incredible healing factor? Oh my god, I'm sorry, Toad. Was this your car?
Hey, Toad.
My car.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Oh no, by all means. Take your time.
How's
Make
your-
yourself comfortable.
How's your insurance,
Get you
mate?
anything? Pillow, perhaps?
So, how good is your insurance?
I can't be mad at you. I called you, and you come to help. I can't be mad. But even when you help, things end up more fucked than they started. Well, at least you're not fucking dead.
Round 2. Fight. Oh my god.
Fucking around! I know you're fucking in there. Come on out, you fucking dog. I'll put you out of your misery.
Oh, he wants me to, like, actually go full werewolf?
You ignorant fuck. Come on out, Wolf.
Oh, yellow eyes. Jesus. Axe to the back of the head? What the fuck? Thanks.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Well, I guess now we really will see if they have some crazy healing
I'm
factor,
just getting
because
what he owes me.
he shouldn't
You
survive
alright,
that.
Papa? I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're
Oh, I didn't
really
notice the
supposed to do
teeth.
that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Great.
The guy's got an axe in his brain. He's not feeling that.
It's more from me. He'll be fine.
I'll kill you.
Okay, yeah, they've got some mad healing factor.
Let me help you.
Yeah, go right ahead.
He's having a bad day.
That makes 2 of us. I guess it's a good thing fables are hard to kill.
Suppose it is.
So what is enough to kill a fable then?
Just come on.
Give her the matchbook? Oh, nice.
Here.
Thanks.
Who do you work for, really?
These lips are sealed. Sorry. Hey, you like my ribbon?
Sure. But I'm trying to help you.
If you don't answer my questions, I can't help you.
I'm answering them the best that I can.
I feel like we've met before.
We probably have. We all sort of knew each other at one point or another. But things change, I guess.
I guess.
Well, he's off.
Shit.
Stop. We don't have to make any more of a thing out of it than it already is.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
He's had enough. For tonight, at least. Wouldn't be surprised if he has an axe to grind, though. That wasn't intentional.
Are you sure?
Sorry.
That was such an obvious pun.
How much was it he owed you?
100.
I'm guessing it'd be bad for you to show up empty-handed.
I'll be fine.
Let's help out.
Let's see, I've got, it's 20, 40, 7, 8, 58. It's all I got. It'll help, right? Take it.
It's okay. I'll be fine. You've done enough, really.
Just take the money, okay?
You got me out of a bad situation back there. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm still gonna need a statement.
I have to go drop off what I have.
Meet me back at my office, then.
It's a little late for an office visit, Sheriff. I'll swing by your apartment.
How do you know where I am?
You live in the smallest apartment in the Woodlands. Everyone knows that.
You should probably move then.
No.
It's probably really bad that everyone knows where the sheriff lives.
And I don't use that term lightly. Some of these look pretty bad.
Wow. Tell me what you really think.
Hey. I need to tell you something.
Yeah?
What is it?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Aww. With
I'll
a
see you
big
around.
bay and motherfucking wolf.
Wolf.
Well, this has been a very good introduction. I'm immediately very much in on this world and these characters and the fantasy element of it all and everything. Seems very interesting. Impressive stuff for, what, like 20 minutes intro? Telltale Games presents... Oh yeah, what a vibe. The Wolf. Amogus. Did the music just glitch out then? It felt like the music glitched out for a second then. Episode 1. Faith. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. So this is where I live. Fabletown, late. Well, it was already after midnight to begin with, right? So let's have a look at the plaque.
Luxury apartments. Wish they wouldn't advertise that.
Alright, let's head in. Bill Willingham. Well in, Bill Will. Stay off the grass.
Snow can sometimes be a disciplinarian.
Snow? Snow White, would that be? Is there any reason to, like, head far left? Oh, you can't, never mind. Oh, hello? Come out, wherever you are.
Come on out.
All right, all right.
Beauty.
Beauty from
Hello,
Beauty and the
Bigby.
Beast.
I wasn't expecting anyone. I know this looks a little odd, but
Yeah, a
there's
little
an
bit.
explanation, I swear.
Why'd you hide when I walked up?
Well, I didn't know who it was. You can't be too careful these days.
No, you can't.
Damn it, I'm late. Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me. He worries too much as it is, and it would just make my life a lot easier. Just, please.
Sure,
Sure, I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
Thank you, Bigby. I'll explain it all to you later. I will, but I have to go. Thank you for trusting me. Really, I appreciate it, Bigby.
Notice we're unlocking these Book of Fables entries. We'll have to pause in a second, take a look at those. End of a scene, it looks like, so probably in a sec. Yeah, alright, let's pause and take a look at this. Book of Fables. Oh, there's gonna be quite a lot. Okay. Bigby Wolf, Fabletown Sheriff. The renowned Big Bad Wolf. He's known for tormenting pigs and girls in red hoods. Oh! The half and I'll blow your house down. It is him as well. They're both him. Interesting. But he's trying to put those dark days behind him. Bigby now acts as Fabletown's sheriff and remains in his human form, mostly. However, due to his rough past, the citizens of Fabletown are slow to trust him. Bigby is determined to show that he's truly changed, but some instincts are just too hard to control. The Woodsman, fallen hero. The Woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Bigby back in his Black Forest days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding Hood, he split the Great Wolf's belly open with his axe, filled him full of rocks, and threw the beast in the river. To his dismay, his popularity has faded, even his name is forgotten, and he's only known as the Woodsman. And now he's a piece of shit. Beauty, caring wife. Beauty and her husband Beast once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in the Exodus, leaving all of their wealth behind. Ah, interesting. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest lasting relationship of all the Fables. I really like this Fables world. That's really interesting, like these characters that you've heard of from you know, tales and all those other stories. But it's like, yeah, they had to leave their wealth, now they're in a modest studio and beasts work in multiple jobs. It's a cool twist on, like, what you already know. Mr. Toad, the slumlord. Mr. Toad is the superintendent for a defunct tenement on the edge of Fabletown proper. Because he's a 3.5-foot talking amphibian, Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamoured to appear human. The problem is, Toad isn't too concerned with what the law is, and has to be reminded often. Right, so yeah, not all the Fables look like these creatures. So, like, I guess Bigby's fine, I guess Beauty's fine. I wonder about Beast. Is Beast still beast-looking, or are we past the Beast is now human point? Fabletown, home of the Fables. Fabletown is a community located on Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side. To regular people, or Mundies, it appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but is really the home of fables from many worlds, and within the business office at the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstate on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. The farm, Fabletown Annex. The farm is home to fables who cannot pass as human, giants, goblins, animals, etc. It's located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mundies to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm, despite its size and comforts. So it's not actually terrible to be there? To them, the farm is a prison, right, but if you can't leave, then anything's a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but they don't have the money for something so expensive. Though some, like Colin, sneak out to the city anyway. Don't think I know who Colin is yet? And glamours? Glamours are spells that allow the user to change their appearance. They are expensive, but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to pass for human among the Mundies. Cheap glamours can be found in the seedier parts of Fabletown, but they are often unreliable and prone to sudden failure. That seems like that probably just shouldn't be legal. If you can have a glamour that can just suddenly fail at any point, then, like, maybe you should not sell that. Or not buy that. If you could just be out and about among normal people and then suddenly you turn into a toad. Sounds not great. But cool, interesting stuff. Continuing on. Man do be sleeping. What have we got here? Suit of armor.
Flycatcher needs to dust this guy.
Nothing waking him up. What do we got over here?
Been a while since I got any mail. 7th day in a row.
Well, at least you're not getting bills. That's something. What have we got? Beast, B Blue, J Horner, B Beard, King Cole, Flycatcher, Snow White is on there. Interesting, interesting. There's something over here. I guess we can wake him up. Wake up!
Hey, you awake?
Or not.
Probably for the best.
Or not. Okay, anything in the corner? Nope. Alright, let's hit the bell. Ding! Here comes the lift. Who's this?
Bigby, hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Ah, this is Beast. Well, I did promise I wouldn't say anything,
So, have you?
Nope, haven't seen her.
Oh, okay. Sorry to bother you. Damn it. Something's going on.
Gotta keep a promise. New Book of Fables entry unlocked. Alright, let's just read them as they come up, I guess, now that we are caught up. Beast, concerned husband. Beast and his wife Beauty left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He's able to get around Fabletown without a glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship of anyone in Fabletown. Okay, a lot of that is just a retread of what it said for Beauty, but a little bit of new information there. We live in room 204. Bigby's apartment, Fabletown.
Damn, should have cracked a window.
Was it Riff in there? Okay, what have we got to eat? Not a lot.
Damn it.
Were you expecting to find some pizza in that ice cube tray or something? What do you mean, damn it? Oh!
Why do I even own this? Should have got a smaller one.
Was that beer? Was that his own brand of beer? It was called Huff and Puff. And that's a thing that he's known for, right? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would have his own brand of beer.
Bluebeard.
Bluebeard.
Never trusted this guy.
I'm trying to think. I don't actually know who Bluebeard is. Wealthy scoundrel. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his generous contributions, and he often uses this influence for his own benefit. As a former serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over. What fucking fable is this from? I've never heard of this dude. But even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, that hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down Crooked Lane. I've literally never heard of this dude, but if he's a fucking serial killer, why are we allowing him to just chill with his cash? Surely we should be jailing him? Like, I guess unless he's already done his time for it, but if you're a fucking serial killer, your time is surely life, right?
Don't even remember ordering that. Probably a bad sign.
Maybe. Wait, who's snoring? Someone else lives with us?
Works.
I kind of got the vibe that we were a bit of a loner. You can definitely feel the Telltale engine creaking. Like, half the time when I click an option, there's like a moment of lag before it works. And I mean, we've all heard the tales of how bad the Telltale engine was. What the fuck? This is Colin. Right. Colin is a big old pig. Yeah, we've all heard how the Telltale engine was just not really fit for purpose. And you can definitely feel it creaking here. And this wasn't even the last thing they made, so it's probably getting more and more out of date with further things. I can't remember, the new one, are they swapping to Unreal Engine for, because obviously Telltale like died and then got resurrected, and it's a lot of similar people working on it, I think. But I think I read that they're swapping to Unreal now instead of trying to keep this engine going, which is probably the best decision they've ever made.
Not again. Hey, Colin. Get up.
I love he's just got a fucking massive pig called Colin. Wait, is this one of the piggies that he blew his house down?
Hey, Bigby. I'm in your chair, huh?
There's only the one.
I've only got the one. So yeah.
Got a smoke?
That just looks so funny. Careful, be making bacon.
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
It is one of the pigs whose house he blew
Gotta
down.
Stop. You can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
Oh.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Bigby. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Don't be a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what I told Toad.
And what's that?
Get a glamour or go up to the farm. It's not complicated, Colin.
Lectured by the big bad wolf. He must have loved that. That for me?
Nope.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes? It also would have shown everyone how different you are now.
I just want some rest, man.
If that was all you were saying, I'd be able to get some rest.
I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
Everyone hates me?
So, everyone hates me.
Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
I'm doing my best here.
Clearly that is not true. What with the selfishness with the bourbon. But, no. Hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start here. Can't change the past.
That's why that serial killer has got off, and I guess Bigby was also a serial killer, essentially. So, everyone is supposed to get a fresh start. Interesting. Okay. Well, I feel like that's probably a terrible policy, but then hey, I mean, if Bigby used to be a serial killer and now he seems to be trying to be better and is actually saving people and stuff now, then, you know, I guess maybe it works out. For some, at least.
Well, you can't change people's memories either. Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real. People are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands.
It's just a little bit of
with?
paint on my knuckles.
Fable, right? I'm sure you're not going around punching Mondays.
I was doing my job, believe it or not.
Your job is to beat the shit out of Fables.
It is when they're fucking beating the shit out of women.
Sometimes I take them to the farm.
Fuck you.
You think my job is easy? You try keeping a bunch of Fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing.
I like Colin.
That's the attitude that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
Not true.
Not everyone.
Name one.
Well, both Beauty and the girl whose name I don't think we got. Toad I was a little bit shitty too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I told her I'd lie for her.
Right, yeah. That's real nice of you. Life is easier with friends, Bigby. And we live a long fucking time.
Oh,
I
interesting.
know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for you.
It's not just that they're hard
But
to
I've
kill,
seen
it's
the
also
way
that they
you
have long
snap
lifespans.
You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Oh.
Well, maybe if my throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
Interesting, interesting. Snow White, assistant to the deputy mayor. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister, Rose Red, and she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for Fables in the New World. She now serves as assistant to the deputy mayor of Fabletown. Wait, was there still something new there?
Wait, that doesn't make
Just
sense.
give me a drink, please.
Colin, enough already. I haven't slept in 2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look, if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
Probably. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks, Bigby.
Nap time. Alright, yeah, there was something else that I hadn't read, apparently. Oh, there was one for Colin. Didn't see that coming out. Couch Surfer. Better known as one of the 3 little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the Big Bad Wolf, who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the Exodus, Colin and the other Fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Alright. Who is at the door?